Derek, how different is this week knowing the conference plays right here?
It's a lot more different than the past ones. Everybody is a lot more urgent. They know this now that we're in conference. It's a lot more important to us. Like now, like everybody's playing harder, playing faster, just getting ready.
What was the biggest benefit you think the team got from the bye week?
To rest our bodies up. Everybody feels good. Yesterday's practice is really up tempo. Everybody looks good. They felt good, and now they're playing really well. So I feel like the rest from the bye week was the most important thing.
Do you remember how things changed for you last year between the non-conference schedule and the conference schedule? Did the games feel different once you started in conference?
The intensity of the game was way higher than before. Like last year we played Michigan State for our third game and then went into conference. But the intensity level of the game of conference play is way different from the preseason games.
Is it difficult to prepare for a team you haven't played? I mean, they haven't played in the last 3-4 years.
No, we go into it with the same mindset. Watch film. It's not a deal. We don't change anything up. We do the same thing. Watch the same film. Find their tendencies. Find their weaknesses, and practice on that. So it's not much of a difference.
Do you think the three non-conference games that you played, putting Illinois aside, prepared this team physically for the challenges of the conference?
Yes, sir. I do. I feel like because the teams we played, they weren't bad. They weren't bad teams. Every team we played was a good team, and it was just another step forward to being better than what we were. So I feel like they helped us out, if anything.
Is this the most talented team you'll face, including Illinois?
So far, yes, sir. I believe so. They have pretty good players. They play hard, and they're fast guys and with respectable talent. And I feel like they give us a good little challenge.
What's the biggest thing you think as a defense, that you have to take away from them, or at least contain?
Their quarterback. Their quarterback is their best player. If you ask me, he moves well with his feet. He's really fast, and if we can contain him, I think we have a good chance of winning the game.
What about the receiver?
He's also a good player, and in my eyes, he moves well. He gets open, but like I said before, if we can contain the quarterback and keep him contained, no ball should be able to get that receiver. So.
Yeah, I've seen someone Duquesne's quarterback is pretty mobile, but was kind of mobile. Did you get a good look?
Yes, sir. Well, this guy here is he's way faster than well, I didn't say way faster, but he's got receiver speed. If you ask me, he's really fast. Those guys helped us out because they're pretty mobile themselves, but by far speed wise, this will probably be the fastest quarterback that we face.
Does that change your role defensive line wise? Do you guys still do the same thing?
We still do the same thing. We're just a little more conscious on instead of like finishing behind the quarterback, we have to be in front of and keep the pocket contained. So we just can't finish behind them.
Kind of easier said than done when you're that close and
yeah,
smell them almost.
Yeah, it is. It is easier said than done. I mean, but that's one thing we've been practicing a lot this week that we're focusing on a lot is in our pass rush to keep it contained instead of finishing behind them.
Does Coach talk to you about, with so many of these teams being ranked and so many of them getting national recognition, how important this first conference game is in terms of setting a tone and sending the message to the rest of the conference that, hey, we're on the top of this tier? I
think a lot of the guys knew that before Coach Wolf even said it. Everybody came up to me and said, this game right here set the tone for the whole conference. And that's one thing special about us is that we know how important this is to us, and we just got to go out there and get it.
With that being said, is this a must-win?
It is. It's a must-win. It's a must-win. Every game in our conference is a must-win.